Oh my God. I thank God for giving me a power. I will use it and do this work and get more money. My mother is not very fine, so she's complaining about headache. So then rush her to the hospital. When they rush her to the hospital, so my mother have to, as they call me and tell me that my mother have died, I don't have enough money for hand. What carry me come here is because of my mother's burial. Someone saw me here, so I have to rush and come here and find money I will take it and do my mother's burial well. My boyfriend wasn't like it, but me, I like it. It's what will bring money for me. My boyfriend cannot settle all my problems, so I don't care about her. If she don't like it, she will leave me and I can go home. Some people, when they know that I'm working here, they are also talk nonsense. But I don't care. I don't mind about anybody because I know what I'm seeing here. So I have to do my work. I don't mind for people talk. So I will continue working for those beats the day that God will answer my prayer. I cannot do a prostitute.
What brought you into this business? How did you get here?
What carry me come here is because of my mother's burial. So I don't have enough money for hand. Now what carry me come here that I have to lodge here. Someone saw me here, so I have to lodge and come here and find money I will take it and do my mother's burial. So when I reach here, I work the work. As I do the work, I like the work. Based on the work I like it. Because I see better money for this work. I use it to do my mother's burial well. Then, as I come back from my mother's burial, I continue to do the work. Because I like the work. I can come this work anytime I want. Nobody will talk to me.
So a quick one there. What happened? How did your mother die? What happened to her?
My mother is not very fine. So she's complaining about headache. So then rush her to the hospital. When they rush her to the hospital, so my mother have to.
Are you the only child?
No.
How many are you?
We have 4. 2 girls, 2 boys.
So what position are you?
Last born.
You're the last one.
Yes.
So why did it, how did it make you feel, like knowing that you have to be the one to look for the money to bury your mother?
Because my mother loves me so much, and I have to try for on your own burial, which is what carry me come this work. Because I cannot say anyhow, no matter what, anywhere, I know say I will find money and do my mother burial well, which is what carry me come this work.
So does it mean that you are Lagos based?
Yes, I am in Lagos State by them.
So your mother too?
No.
Oh.
She's in the village. Yes.
So you came all the way from the village to Lagos to raise money for your mother's burial?
By then, I was in Lagos before my mother died.
What work were you doing before then? What were you doing? How were you surviving in Lagos?
I've been working in hotel, all those restaurants. So as they call me and tell me that my mother have died, I don't have enough money for hand, and then they are not paying me well. So someone take me to this work, that as she do this work, I will make a money that I want. So I come and enter this work. I do the work 2 weeks ago, and I see many money I will use and do my mother burial well.
Okay. So tell us, exactly how much were you earning at the hotel where you worked before?
Only 25. Yes, by then.
So here now, give us an idea of, the salary you get paid. Do you get paid on a daily basis, or is it at the end of the month?
After 2 weeks, I get a bit. And sometimes, if I work well, after that 2 weeks, I dey see money of 38, 36. If I didn't work well, I can see 35, 30 something.
2 weeks.
Yes. So
So how many bottles do you have to pick daily, and how do you go about it?
we are living in bags. Sometimes I can work 4 bags, 5 bags, and they are carrying it. Sometimes,
scale it.
yes.
How
So
many kg is each bag supposed to weigh?
if I press it well, some can carry 70, some can carry 65, some can carry 50 something, 40 something.
So you mean now that you need to get about 470 kg bags on a daily basis?
Yes, if I work well, I can get it.
So that will give you like 35,000, 38,000 in 2 weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, people that used to work with you when you were at the hotel, like the previous place of work, how did they feel when they got to know that this is where you are now? Like you get to sit down and pick dirt every day.
Some people, when they know that I'm working here, they are also talk nonsense. But I don't care. I don't mind about anybody because I know what I'm seeing here. So I have to do my work. I don't mind for people talk.
And your siblings, do they have any opinion about it?
We are here, me and my sisters. So as we start this work, some of them who come at my back, I introduce them to this work and they like the work. And they are also do the work too.
Now let's talk about the pros and cons of this work. You get to sit down here, you dress this way. Do you work whether it is raining or the sun is up there?
Yes, I can work anytime. When land is raining, safe, I can work. When sun come out, I can work because I don't have a choice. Is where they get my money, so I don't feel about land or sun. I don't care.
Where are you from again?
I'm from Benue.
From Benue. So how long have you been doing this work? When did you start?
I started 2017.
Wow.
So till 2022.
2022
Yes.
till now. So from 2017 you've been doing this.
Yes.
So what can you say you've been able to achieve doing this? Have you been able to, do you now have a place of your own? Have you rented a house? Or do you live with someone, or what's the arrangement like?
I rented the house. Yes. And I have something doing in my village.
Oh, you started the project in your village?
Yes.
Nice. So are you looking at settling down? What does your boyfriend say about this, your work? Does he like it? Is he embarrassed?
My boyfriend wasn't like it, but me, I like it. It's what will bring money for me. My boyfriend cannot settle all my problem, so I don't care about her. If she don't like it, she will leave me and can go home.
I believe someone else who would appreciate you for your work will find you, right?
Yes. I believe there's someone who like me and appreciate what I'm doing. You can follow me.
Okay. So what time do you get to this place every day? You said you can come at any time. So like, how many hours do you need to put in to get 4 bags of 70 kg?
And they work, sometimes I dey start work 8 to 5 o'clock, then I will close. But sometimes I will get 5 bag, 4 bag a day.
And what's it like working with all these women around? Do you enjoy it? Is this now a community of women supporting women?
Yes, I like it like that because some of them say they are human like me and they can try and we do better than me self.
Okay, so tell us, what's the process like? I see that you're working on a bottle, and I also noticed that you're sorting according to colors. Tell me, what exactly do you do? How do you do it?
They are working this, they have to put color different, put transparent different so that they're not used to join it and grind it together. Then we grind the color different, grind the transparent separate. They're not used to join it and grind it. That's why I'm doing it now.
Have you tried going to the company where this is being recycled?
No, I don't go.
But you have an idea where it is,
Yes,
and you know that the process, what you're doing is for them to recycle and produce new ones. So
yes,
how does that make you feel that you're part of something noble? You are helping the community get better because this is waste. We consider it waste. So how do you feel that you're doing something to help the society?
and as I'm doing it, some people see it, and most of people won't see it. Then we like it, and then we say we are trying for some many things, so then we appreciate to us, so that some people think that this thing they are waste. Then we no use it, make a use it with the bottle again. But some people who knows, they will know that when we work it and then we turn it to another one. So that's why we are doing it.
So is this something you wish to continue when you settle down? I gather that you're not married, are you? You're not married.
No,
So is this something that you want to continue when you're married, or you have a business that you're saving towards?
no, I will not continue when I'm married. When I settle down, then I will find my own business. I will be doing it. I will not come here again. Or even those, if I not married self, I even dey find money who I will take it and do better business so that I will not be doing this work again.
Did you learn any skill? Did you learn any trade? Is there something you can do? Maybe hair making, sewing. What can you do? Have you tried doing something?
I'm trying to make hair. I learned to make hair before, but maybe all style I know, but I can try. So
Okay, now tell us about your educational qualification. Did you go to school? Are you educated?
I go to school, but I won't finish it.
What level did you stop? What happened?
Just three, and which is by then I don't have anyone of my family again, which is what bring me come to the Lagos. My father died, my mother died by then, so I don't have anyone family, or I will call a parent to me, he will assist me, so, which is what bring me come Lagos.
So you mean were you in GS3 when you came to Lagos in 2017?
Yes,
Okay. So how old are you now?
I'm 22.
You're 22 years old. Okay. So not having becoming an orphan at an early age made you start hustling. Did your friends ever try to convince you to go into prostitution at any point to sell your body?
I get one of my friend who told me before that I should join her because she's doing it. He said I should join her. This work no make sense for me and this work no fit me. I should stop it and follow her. But I said no. if I want to do it, I have no come this place because myself I have already know say they are doing some of canteen for many places before I met her. But I don't want to do it. That is why I will come and be working for dustbin. So I will continue working for dustbin till the day that God will answer my prayer. I cannot do a prostitute.
So you mean there was no relative that could even step in to help you when your parents died? No uncle, no auntie.
No.
Your siblings, did they get any form of education or did they also stop halfway?
She said she also stopped.
Who?
But my sister, because we be two sisters, we be four, two sisters, two brothers. So she said she stopped. We won't continue again.
And your brothers, did they get to finish?
Yes, one have finished, or the second one,
They finished secondary school or university?
secondary school. So one have not finished.
Okay, now sitting down in this place daily, do you maybe feel somehow? I see that you're properly covered up. Do you get irritated at times that it's not all the bottles that are neat? How does this make you feel? Picking dirt.
I don't have a choice than to do, because that is what I use and make money. I don't have choice to do than to work it. I'm feeling bad, but I don't have any choice to do than to do it because I'm making money.
And when people pass, how do you feel when people look at you like sitting down? I mean, this is on the road. People see you. Do you feel embarrassed?
I wasn't care because some people pass here and used to insult us and talk many talks, but I don't care because no one will find money and give me. I will find my money by myself. So is any money, I know that. Any work, I know that I will work and get my money. So I don't care about them. Whether they are working for office, I'm working for dustbin, I don't care. Because it's where I'm making my money. Then too is where they're making their money, which is their office. So I don't care.
But you're quite pretty. You know that. Do you have guys toasting you while you're at work? Because you're a pretty lady.
Some people like it, and then we also appreciate us as we are doing this work. So,
But have you or did you meet your boyfriend while doing this? Did he meet you while you were working? Because the way you're smiling,
yes,
tell us about it. What happened? How did it happen?
he asked me and I explained to her. So he also appreciates too. And he said one day God will answer my prayer. So I will reap this praise. And even himself will try for me.
So it was while you were here that he saw you.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us, what is it that you have to say to girls doing hookup? Because we have quite a number of them on the street now. They don't want to work and they want money. So what do you have to say to them? You are making your own money now, no matter how dirty it looks. So tell us, or tell them out there what they should do with their lives.
I want to tell them that we stop to deceiving themselves and uselessing their body. So one man to another, jumping here and there, then we come and join me to do this work. If they are not fit to do this work, then find something better to do so that they make their own life better.
So thank you so much for talking to us. Do you want to tell us around what time you'll be leaving here today?
5 o'clock I've been leaving.
So this is your own office too?
Yes, ma'am.
We wish you all the best.